Do you remember the 2000s fitness era when everything was about going hard, eating less, and pushing to extremes? Insanity workouts, crash diets, the biggest loser challenges. Intensity was the standard. Back then, if you weren't sore, starving, or dripping sweat, it felt like you weren't doing enough. No, really. Do you remember that? I was just having a conversation with my aunt because when I was younger, she used to have me doing insanity videos with her. And I'm like, Auntie, it's crazy how intensity used to be like the thing. And I used to believe it too. I thought results only came from pain. But as I gotten older, I realized something completely different. When it comes to diet and exercise, less is more. And that shift in realization is what helped me lose 90 pounds and keep it off. You don't need to break your body to transform it. You just need to understand it. So recently, I watched the Biggest Loser documentary and it brought everything back. Some contestants were only eating 800 calories a day and burning 6,000 to 8,000 calories in a day. That's crazy to me. One contestant lost 239 pounds in 6 months. And on the surface, that looked amazing. But no one talked about what happened after, when they went back home, back to the same environment, same triggers, same habits that caused them to gain the weight in the first place. Over time, most of them regained the weight, and some of them even gained more than what they originally started with. It wasn't because they were weak or lazy. It's because the method that they were using wasn't sustainable. You ever gone on a program that worked for a while, but as soon as you stop, all of the weight comes back? It's not you, it's the method. When you push your body to extremes, it fights back. Your hormones crash, your metabolism slows down, and mentally you burn out. If you can't tell, I'm very passionate about this topic. And the truth is, it's not failure, it's your biology trying to protect you. Our bodies are smart. Your body isn't the enemy, it's trying to keep you safe. And I can relate, I used to live in that extreme mindset too. Tracking all my calories, tracking every macro, overtraining, not taking rest days because I felt like if I was taking a rest day that I didn't want it bad enough. I remember when I used to train for 6 days straight and barely eat. Once upon a time, I used to work out 7 days a week. And now I'm mistaken, working hard and overworking for discipline. But it wasn't, it was burnout. And it actually at one point became obsession. Have you ever pushed yourself to the point where you didn't even enjoy the process anymore? This was me. I wasn't building health, I was building exhaustion. But one day I just asked myself, what if the goal isn't to push harder, it's to work smarter? What if I gave my body what it needed instead of punishing it? That mindset shift changed everything for me. The day I stopped fighting my body is the day that it finally started working with me. And that is how I lost 90 pounds and was able to continue to keep the weight off. So here's what I did differently and what still works for me. With nutrition, I stopped obsessing over numbers. No more tracking every bite, no more guilt over food. Instead, I focused on nourishment, how foods made me feel. I started eating whole sources of protein, fiber-rich meals that actually filled me up, and foods that supported my digestion and hormones. And here's the thing, when you start eating this way, your body naturally finds balance. When I ate real food, my cravings went down, my energy stayed stable, and I didn't get bloated all the time. Because when you change your diet, you change your gut microbiome. And that is the system that runs your digestion, your metabolism, and even your mood. Did you know that 90% of your serotonin, which is your happy hormone, is made in your gut? That means that what you eat affects how you feel just as much as it affects how you look. I noticed immediately when I ate whole foods consistently, my stomach stayed flat. When I eat something processed like pancakes or fried foods, I instantly bloat. Do you ever notice that too, how your body reacts right away when you're off balance? Your body's always talking to you. You just have to slow down and listen. Food is information. Every bite tells your body what to do next. If you are watching this and you feel like you could benefit from this information, if you could do me a favor and like, subscribe, and send this to someone who you feel can also benefit from this information. What this does is get my page more reach, and this gets this video out there to more people who can also benefit from this video. And watch until the end, because y'all know y'all love skipping through my videos and you can benefit from everything that I'm saying. Watch until the end. So training. I strength train twice a week, nothing extreme, just heavy enough to challenge myself. I leave the gym feeling strong, not destroyed. I used to chase soreness like it was a badge of honor. Now I chase energy and longevity. Do you remember those days when soreness meant success? If you're not sore, you didn't do enough mentally. That is one of the biggest lies in fitness, because being constantly sore doesn't mean that you're progressing. It means you're not recovering, and recovery is a part of the process. As you age, it becomes the most important part. Movement. I walk almost every day, 30 to 60 minutes, that's it. No hit, no 2-a-days, no overkill. I love walking outside. I listen to my YouTube videos, I listen to my audio books. workouts, and honestly, it became like therapy for me. Or I'll walk on my walking pad on the days where I don't have optimal weather. When I simplify everything, my body responded better than it ever did before. Simplicity doesn't mean doing less. It means doing what matters most. The biggest change wasn't my body, it was my mindset. I had to learn years of thinking that health meant punishment. I had to understand why I turned to food and alcohol when I was stressed. You tell yourself, I deserve this. And before you know it, you've eaten or drank more than what you meant to. That was me. I wasn't eating for hunger. I was eating for comfort. When I felt overwhelmed at work and overstimulated at home, I would reach for some sugar. And this takes mindfulness. Once I started paying attention, I started to notice the patterns. I wasn't tired, I was anxious. I wasn't hungry, I was stressed. So I started swapping those moments for mindfulness. Instead of grabbing a snack, I go for a walk, journal, or just put me some calming music on and just sit and listen to some music. And that's when everything changed. Now when I slip, because I'm human, I still do. I don't spiral. I give myself grace. I forgive myself, reflect, and move on. And this gets a lot of people tripped up, where they'll spend one day where they're eating sugar or eating out, and then they'll dwell on it, and then it'll mess up and affect their whole entire consistency in their journey. And then they'll stop everything over one bad day. They'll go a week or 2 weeks or a couple months without doing anything just because of one bad day. Instead of guilt, I choose grace. Instead of restriction, I choose nourishment. Instead of restriction, I choose nourishment. Instead of intensity, I choose intention. Healing isn't about perfection, it's about awareness. Why less is more? As we age, everything shifts. Hormones, energy, recovery. What worked for weight loss in your 20s doesn't always work in your 30s and 40s. You have to start thinking smarter. And that's okay, because your body's not broken. It's just changing. Have you noticed that your recovery time is longer now, or that high intensity workouts leave you more drained than energized? That's your body's way of asking for a different approach. Less becomes more because you're no longer fighting your body. You're partnering with it. So now my focus isn't on shrinking my body, it's on supporting it. I eat to nourish, move to energize, and rest to recover. That balance has kept me leaner, calmer, and more confident than any intense program ever did. You can't outwork imbalance. You can only outsmart it. It's not about doing everything, it's about doing the right things consistently. And when you align your habits with your season of life, your body finally starts to feel safe again. And that's when real change happens. If you've been stuck in the all or nothing mindset, I want you to pause and really ask yourself, what if you didn't need to do more? You just needed to do what actually works for you. What if you gave yourself permission to rest, to walk, to eat in a way that feels good and not stressful? Because that's what real health looks like as you age. It's about energy, not exhaustion, alignment, not extremes, strength train a couple times out of the week, walk daily, eat real foods, manage your stress, remain and stay hydrated, and do not forget to sleep quality. Then watch how your body responds when it finally feels safe, supported, and seen. I'd like to hear from you. What are the old fitness myths you used to believe? And leave a comment down below. Did you grow up in that no pain, no gain mindset era too? Tell me, what is one thing that you're simplifying right now? Because the truth is, you don't need to go harder, you just need to go smarter. A lot of us really just need to simplify our routine and simplify our meals and just simplify our habits, and that's how we remain consistent, and that's what leads to sustainability. I'm currently doing the Winter Art Great Lock-In Challenge, and I'm headed into month 2, and a lot of my subscribers have joined me on this Winter Art Challenge, and I want to say a lot of my subscribers notice that it's really not hard. It's not hard to remain consistent when you just follow a routine and you track your habits and you check them off of your list. As long as you're taking the time out to plan, structure, and execute, you can achieve your goals. To actually give yourself patience, to allow yourself to actually see the changes. Because this is what happens to a lot of people, is that they start and they don't see the results fast enough, so then they end up quitting. But they don't even allow their bodies time to change. It takes time. I said this in my first video, is that one of the most important things is to be patient with your body. You don't gain weight overnight, so you're not going to lose weight overnight. And if you want to know a variety of ways of how I lost 90 pounds, you can head over and watch my playlist. I have a whole playlist on how I lost 90 pounds. And it's a lot of information, a lot of gems in there that you could benefit from. So I'm gonna link that. And whatever video comes up next to watch next, it's probably a video that you need to see. And I'm gonna see y'all again soon.